Anti-Afro Spingales, it was important that I let everyone know about the missing piece. There is a missing piece I'm going to put back in its place. This missing piece has to do with the scenarios that Smoke continues to run. When he runs these particular scenarios, which I'm going to explain to you, he leaves out this huge piece. You can also say he tries to move the pieces around, always coming back to a point where he feels justified, he feels it's on point, to continuously point fingers at us, me, Rev G, AFW, friends, supporters. So I'm going to tell you about this missing piece. When Smoke first left Max B's channel and put up his own channel, the first channel that I knew of, where everybody came and participated, almost immediately I left the platform because Smoke reversed what he has stated behind the scenes and what he has stated publicly. That he wasn't going to allow anyone over there who was threatening people. He was going to make it a safe space. Smoke, you know you said that. So immediately when you decided to have those subjects over there that were threatening people with all types of crimes, several people decided they didn't want to participate. Asked me why I didn't want to stay in the channel, and I told them I have a right to say that. But here's the thing. After that happened, Smoke went on. Smoke wants to tell everybody that we messed up his channel. If we messed up your channel, Smoke, how did you do the Purple series? If we messed up your channel, how did you have 24-hour live streams? I don't think there was a live stream that Smoke ran that was less than 4 hours. You continue to have people on your channel. You were not affected by that, no matter what was said publicly or behind the scenes. There was never a problem with you getting people on your page. Didn't you do a very popular t-shirt contest? Did AFW stop the t-shirt contest from popping off? Stargate showed up with ample assets and people freaked out. AFW stopped you from doing that? Your channel continued to thrive. I didn't need to be on your page. Your chat was empty when Binary seized upon the opportunity to start a channel or start doing live streams, and he had Stargate with him. The most popular woman in the Umar Johnson sector is Stargate, and Binary knew it, especially after your t-shirt contest. Binary convinced Stargate to help him start a channel. Then he ended up being dependent on Stargate, and his first live stream was the text message scandal. That's what emptied your chat. That has absolutely nothing to do with AFW, and you hardly ever even mention this. When you talk about telling people not to go to my channel and they're affecting my channel, you are making it seem as though when you first started that AFW kept people off your page. That is a lie. Your chat was emptied when Binary started a live stream and used those text messages as a springboard and was dependent on Stargate. That is what happened. And here's another thing you don't mention. I did a video about it, and I said it was low down dirty what Binary did and how people just up and left you. I made a video about that. No, don't wave a banner. Don't pat me on the back. Don't do any of that. Just stop lying. That's what happened. I did the video. And let me see, your handcuffs was freaking out, and all those other females were crying that I said rats off a sinking ship, and they wanted me to take the video down, and it's 2 middle fingers. I said exactly what I meant. It was low down dirty shit that Binary pulled. It doesn't matter how I feel about anybody. It was low down, and I am the only one who did a video about it. The rest of the people were running around laughing at you. That had nothing to do with AFW. So quit spinning these scenarios that simply didn't happen. Let's talk about some other things that I did. And no, don't pat me on the back. Don't buy me flowers. When Max B attacked your wife, who spoke up and did a video? The first person was me. When Fold Up Body and that other fool put your minor child on live streams, who said something about it? me. I did a video on it. Don't give me flowers. Don't praise me. Don't pat me on the back. Just stop lying and switching shit around and saying things happened that never happened the way you claimed it did because you want to push this bullshit about AFW. You're up here screaming about AFW, and then you turn around and say, you're AFW. It's completely and totally childish. If you're going to speak about history, include the missing puzzle piece. Your chat was drained when Binary started the channel with Stargate. Everybody knows he couldn't do a live stream without Stargate. If it wasn't for Stargate, Binary would have never been able to pull off a channel. And I just corrected his ass a couple of weeks back when he started saying, well, Stargate is doing better because of me. Oh, because Identity with Hell is doing better because of me. No, you needed them to run your channel. Let's get something else straight. Why is it you hardly mention Ding Dong Hazy struck your channel? Did AFW strike your channel? No, you got a copyright strike from Ding Dong Hazy, who was always infuriated, never liked you, always talked mad shit about you, and you want to lose your sheesh over emails that didn't even mean anything because you know exactly how I felt about the shit that you were doing. Because we were going back and forth a couple of times. You never threatened to kill us, but you were talking mad sheesh. You never had an episode with Ding Dong Hazy, but he couldn't stand you. I could post his emails, but I'm not going to get into that. You know exactly what happened. I am not going to be dragged into some email bullshit. Those are dud ass emails. You just use that as an excuse. You want to act like nothing was happening. I have emails from you, Smoke. I can just bring them out and show. Again, I'm not into that. We have several thousand emails. I'm not being dragged into any email war. Now, you know, Gerald sometimes gets irritated and he'll start breaking out emails. Quit saying things that didn't happen. Ding Dong Hazy never could stand you because people were going to your channel. And you want to say AFW stopped your channel from thriving? This is the first stage of your channel. People came over in droves. You emptied his chat. That don't have shit to do with AFW. Your channel flourished, and you want to act like we were the ones that emptied your chat when it was Binary. That is what happened. We are not responsible for what happened negative to your channel. You can't blame that on us. We were the ones that spoke up when people were attacking you, and you're up here acting like we tore you down. That's bullshit. You talk some mad, greasy shit about us. Quit acting like we were perpetrating as if we were the best of buddies, and then behind the scenes, I'm stabbing you in the back. You know that didn't happen. You gave me emails with the exact same information that I said on your channel, and I said to you in those very early stages. Besides that, we were going back and forth, and one thing I'm never going to do is get up on YouTube and react to a ingrate backstabber, Ding Dong Hazy, and explain any freaking email. I'm not doing anything like that. I was never going to do that. I don't care about the emails. They're nothing. Guess who said the emails were nothing? Carrie Ann and Dempsey. Our mortal enemies are up here telling you the emails weren't about shit. Quit acting like you didn't know how we felt about the shit that was going on. And at any rate, I wouldn't have anything to explain anyway. I don't have to explain anything. Stop spinning scenarios that never happened. Focus on the fact that Binary emptied your chat just like you had emptied Ding Dong Hazy's chat. That's why he couldn't stand you and was waiting for the opportunity to strike your channel. We didn't strike shit. I'm only going to say this one time. I'm not going to keep going over this, but you are using this AFW as a crutch, and it's weak. It's cowardly, Smoke. There's nothing left for you to say. And commenting on your statement, what was this? You said professional doxer. Well, I'm going to do another video about that involving the lawsuit. I mean, come on. You have got to be serious. You didn't spend your time wisely. That's the bottom line. But I'll get into that in another video about the lawsuit. But meanwhile, stop spinning scenarios that never happened. Talk about how and why your chat was empty. It was a text message scandal. It was not AFW and anyone associated with AFW. Text message, scandal. Let's see if you talk about that more instead of throwing AFW in with everything. Everything you want to connect to AFW, it's not AFW. Listen, folks, you know I have more coming your way. In the meantime, buyer beware.